All right, so we are to the point where we're going to get these jacks put on the back here. So we're going to do like a basic measurement here to see kind of where these are going to ideally be. So we're going to take from the center of the ball, if you want to get on this part right here. We're going to go from the center of the ball right there, back on the frame, and we're going to measure to about 26 inches, which is just about right to the frame here, from the middle of this guy. Now you can give or take an inch and a half, so that means that you can go either to 27 and a half or down to 24 and a half, if my math is right. So you're able to kind of flex that around, and it's not that big of a deal, so keep that in mind too. So that 26 is not a hard mark for you. So 26 is right about here. We're going to position these guys because we've got this piece that comes down on here. You can kind of see where it's at. I did a test fit to see where it's going to come down at. And we've got to kind of go with these batteries here. And we've got this gas line to contend with, which we can get this U-bolt and test fit it right underneath that guy. So we're going to be able to do that. It's got two of these U-bolts that hold on these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other one on there too, so that we've got it kind of pre-done. Give me just a sec. So we're back. Let's get this dude on here. We're going to fish this through there and flip it up this way. Just like that. That one's going to be pushed back just about that far. If we had to undo this, it's not a big deal. These are riveted in, but we could just drill those out and just use a self-tapper to put it back wherever we need it. But I think we're going to be all right on this guy. So let's get this jack here. It's mounted in with, it's got the 2-inch frame rail on it, and comes into the top with two U-bolts now on this design. And this is the same U-bolt as the frame bracket, so that makes it a little bit easier if you ever had to order something too. So I think we're going to really luck out on this guy. I can tuck this in just about where we need it. So that 26 measurement was to the front of the jack right here. This jack is about 4 inches wide. Actually, this one's about 4.5 wide. So to that front piece, we do our measurement. We right at just over 26, which is fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy mounted on here. It's got 4 nuts for it. We've got 4 split washers for the top first. Sorry, I had to go and grab these guys. It'd be easier if everything was all set for me. Let's get these guys on here. I am not going to mount these on there quite yet with this torque value yet, but we are going to hand tighten them and get them positioned where we need them. Make sure it's all good on both sides. And then we can go on to the next step. Let's get these going here. Let's do some test fit on this as well, because it was important that he was able to get this thing down. So let's give that a shot too. Let's pop out and turn. And guess what? And it fits. Look at that, Airstream owners. You gotta love that. Your wish is our command. Design a jack so that it can get you set there. Nice job, Wes. All right, so give me just a moment. I'm going to go to the other side, get that one mounted. There's really nothing over there that's keeping this from going on, so that should go pretty smooth, and then we'll go on to the next step. All right, so we've got these loosely installed right here. We're going to go ahead and loosely also install these guys. They come with it. It's our new jack hardware, so there's no more spring bar link. These are actually the links that are going to connect to the weight distribution spring bars. So just going to undo this top here. It's a 3/8 inch here. Go through. It's probably helpful to have your wrench here to get this through. It's not threaded, but it may need some coaxing. Oh, it doesn't. We're good there. So we'll just put this guy back together, just like this. You're going to have your, well, we'll thread that through a little bit right there. Just to get it on there. Got your flat washer and your 3/8 inch. That's what you'll use to tighten that down with. But again, we're just going to loosely do this for now. just so it's on there. And then we're going to get this all torqued to spec as soon as we get the spring bars attached a couple steps down the road here, all right? So get both your sides done. So these are waiting for those spring bars. And we'll be back to that step here in just a little bit.